Hello, Phil here from Wings of Pegasus, and welcome to another analysis video. On the agenda tonight, we have Jimi Hendrix, and I've done one other Jimi Hendrix video, but this one is from 1969, and it's from Newport, so the Newport Festival, and I was asked to have a little look at this video, so I thought I'd check it out. So let's get this up on screen and have a little look at how Jimi's getting on in Newport.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed to look at my guitar.
And you can tell that this was recorded on tape, but this is the excellent quality version. And what you might want to hear is kind of back in the day. I mean, this is 1969, so if you're using the whammy bar a lot, which Jimi did, the tuning of the guitar is going to go out a little bit. It sounds like it's kind of a mixture of maybe the tape recording and maybe being a little bit out of tune, but let's see what happens. I think this is Red House by the sounds of it. The video started and we're straight into a solo, but I'm going to say that it sounds kind of slow enough to be Red House. Now we've got some dude trying to get on stage, and then some guys just trying to stamp on his hand to get him to let go of the bar at the top. I don't know if this is why the video was suggested. Maybe it's because some guy's trying to get on stage. Now they're playing a game of trying to hold hands, and Jimi's just in the background, just soloing away, totally oblivious, doesn't care because he's got a guitar and he's in his element. And he's gone, so now we're back to focusing on Jimi. And just Jimi's tone is just so thick. It's like the audience have got nowhere to hide. It's like if you're in this crowd, that is going to hit you. That lead sound. And now Jimi's really getting into his stride. I think it's fair to say that he's getting into this performance, and he's using the whammy bar. Maybe later on that's going to come back to bite you, because a lot of Jimi Hendrix performances, I have said in the past, some people might have only seen the performances after he's used his whammy bar a lot and it's out of tune, and they might think that he's a little bit all over the place. But if you see him before he goes out of tune, then you can tell that he's definitely got it going on. But this is certainly a very impressive performance so far. There are little parts where he kind of goes off the beaten track, but he can always come back to that solid blues playing, and you know, that's the great thing about Jimi Hendrix, is he doesn't really follow any rules. There's lots of guitarists who are technically really amazing. I mean, back in these days, it wasn't really a speed game, really. But there were technically, gifted players. And Jimi Hendrix was one of those that also had that ability just to take the song totally in a different direction that you weren't expecting. So that's kind of the beauty of his playing, is that you never know where you're going to go on this journey too. But yeah, this is certainly impressive stuff. And I was just going to say that you can hear tiny elements of Stevie Ray Vaughan in there that Stevie probably picked up along the way listening to kind of all the top blues guitarists. There's little lines in there that Stevie has probably heard and then put his own interpretation of, and that's how he became to be so good himself. And I think that was the thing about his lead tone there, is it's so thick, full, and kind of bright and in your face that it's going to be really difficult to control. As you can probably hear there, starting to feed back a bit and maybe not sounding really musical. When it starts to feed back, you're going to get notes that clash. That's what I love about Jimi Hendrix, is that tone is so loud and so thick and so bright and in your face that you're going to hear his solo whether you want to or not. There's absolutely no compromising with his guitar sound. So another thing that I really like about Jimi. So thanks for this video suggestion. Keep them coming and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll put this video in there as well, so you can watch this whole video if you want to, this Newport Festival gig. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Rock!